Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Bill Guile.
Good evening, everyone. A little bit of a chilly day today, but looking ahead, things will stay dry and seasonably cold through the midweek stretch. However, there is a storm coming for Friday and may start as early as Thursday night. Where it redevelops will determine whether or not we're going to have rain or some snow getting involved, and we'll take a closer look at that in just a moment. Right now, I'm kind of favoring rain, and then after it goes by, it's going to be much colder for the Christmas weekend. Right now it's 35 degrees, still dealing with a few scattered clouds around. They're clearing away with a breeze out of the northwest, 8 miles per hour. So it's feeling a little colder, and that's kind of the predominant wind direction. Still mostly running between 5 and 10 miles per hour. But this breeze is going to be picking up as we go through the overnight hours because high pressure is going to be coming in from the west. And there's still that storm system that we dealt with on Friday. It's going to kind of back up a little bit at us as we go through the day tomorrow. So right now, our temperatures mostly settling in the mid-30s at this hour. We're going to slowly coast down through the evening hours. But as we look across the rest of the country, a lot of cold air coming across the northern plains. Bismarck, North Dakota, 3 degrees below zero. Some of this cold air, this Arctic air, is going to feed in our direction for that Christmas weekend. That's why I'm talking about it getting much colder. But right now, things are relatively quiet across the country. Not a lot happening, no organized storm systems as of yet, but there will be some developing. So that's why we're just saying seasonably cold conditions that'll be taking place for the next several days. The cold air coming across the Great Lakes, producing the lake effect snow showers. Here's our storm system from Friday, still on our map, hanging around Nova Scotia, and it's actually going to be drifting back in our direction as we go through the course of the day tomorrow, while high pressure actually builds in from the west. So the tightening pressure gradient is what's going to create all that wind around here during the course of the day tomorrow, even though it'll be sunny for the most part, just a few clouds around. So it'll just be a colder feeling day. It'll clear away as we go into Tuesday. That storm pulls away, so much quieter conditions getting into Tuesday itself. And then there's a frontal system kind of approaching from the west for Wednesday, first day of winter. But I'm not looking at that having an impact, but it will help to join forces with some energy that'll be coming out of the southeastern U.S. So here's what we're looking at for Thursday. As we go into Thursday night, we'll be seeing this storm system coming in from the Great Lakes. This will be the main player, and there'll be a redeveloping low-pressure system right along the coastline. The question is exactly where will that happen? If it happens offshore, then we're in a colder solution, and that means some snow coming into play. But right now, to me, it looks like it's going to favor the inside runner that we call it, where it goes to our west. So we're on the warmer side of that system, and we get periods of rain, some of which would be heavy at times, kind of like what we went through on Friday. But once it's gone for Saturday, it's much colder conditions that are settling in for that Christmas weekend with a fair amount of sunshine. So here's the recap. Again, temperatures holding right around 40 degrees for tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, when winter begins. And then our threat for rain coming in for Thursday night. Notice we're starting to warm into the 40s, and with the storm center going to our west on Friday, we could be into the low 50s, but it'll be a lot of rain and a lot of wind once again, and then it turns much colder as